Hey Gemini fam! Before we get into your reading, I have to tell you two things. First of all, our candle has a wooden wick and it is making all kinds of crazy sounds. So if you hear that, that's what that is. It is popping and buzzing and going nuts right now. The second thing is I just want to tell you that my intuition is on point, okay? I mean, I know that, but sometimes I still surprise myself. Anyway, so I was pre-shuffling and meditating with the cards that I'm going to use to do your reading, and had this oracle deck, and as I was shuffling in my mind's eye, I kept seeing the yin yang sign. It just kept popping into my mind, and then I started saying yin yang, and then I started saying yin yang twins, so maybe that'll help someone know if it's for you. But anyway, when I finished shuffling this deck, I went to sit it down and go, this is an oracle deck. I went to sit it down and move to the tarot deck, and I just happened to look on the bottom before I sat it down, and look what was on the bottom. I literally stopped all movement and said out loud to myself, holy shit, my intuition is on point. So anyway, I just thought I would tell you that. So let's get into your reading. Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I'm happy that you're here with me. I love being here with you. I love being here. I love doing this. Never, ever, ever make decisions based on a tarot card reading. Any tarot card reading. Never. I'm an intuitive reader. Sometimes I don't get the traditional meaning of the cards. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If you're familiar with tarot, you might think I'm reading wrong, and that is quite okay. Everyone is welcome here, and I would love it if you stayed. But it's okay for you to keep on scrolling too. I use words like he, she, him, her. I am either referring to masculine or feminine energy or something depicted in the artwork on the cards. I am not being gender specific. Tarot is not being gender specific. It is all about masculine or feminine energy, and we all contain both inside of us. Most of my readings are pretty specific, so if this one's not for you, maybe the next one will be. Even if it's not your reading, feel free to stay. If you're not sleeping, maybe I can tarot you to sleep. I'd love it if you left me a comment or an emoji down in the comments, or let me know where you're not sleeping from tonight. Just to let me know you were here, or if this message resonated with you, or if you just enjoyed hanging out with me as I do hanging out with you. And it's a free and easy way for us to do an energy exchange, and that's super cool, and I always appreciate that. Can you please tell us what this reading is about for Gemini, please? What is this reading about for Gemini? My readings are always whatever comes out. And I'm very specific about the way the cards come out for me. So sometimes it takes a minute to get everything out. Please tell us what this reading is about for Gemini. Please tell us what this reading is about for Gemini. Oh, I meant to keep that balance card out that I showed you at the beginning. That's okay. Maybe it was just a sign or message for somebody specific, or for me, to remind me that my intuition is on point. Or if it needs to come out, it'll come out again. So we'll see what happens. What is this message about for Gemini, please? Ooh. Okay. Anything else? Oh, Gemini. I'm just gonna say, if you are not trying to have a new baby, wrap it up. I mean, I am getting that real strong, for real. So, if that is not in your wants or plans, make sure you handle your business, because like I felt that very strongly. My head is tingling. Okay. Anything else for Gemini to let us know what this reading is about for Gemini? Anything else? I feel like I need one more card. I don't quite understand why these last two cards are here. Thank you. Two. Oh. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. Okay. My stomach just growled if you heard that. Okay. Is this you? Or someone else? Oh, I understand. Okay. Why is rock bottom and two-faced here for Gemini? What does that have to do with Gemini? Who is that? Who is that? Or what did they do to Gemini? Like, who is that? How do we know? Why is that here? Well, yeah, they caused you anxiety. They caused Gemini anxiety. Gave you a new outlook. Why is rock bottom and two-faced here for Gemini? Who is that? Who is that? Why were they laughing at you? They harmed you and then we're laughing about it. I don't think it was physical harm. It doesn't matter. Harm is harm. And I feel like we get over the physical stuff more easily than the mental, emotional things sometimes. Anyway, let me switch decks real quick. Who is this person here giving Gemini anxiety? Or I feel like they're in your past, maybe recent past. I don't know. It could have been your way past. It caused you a lot of anxiety. Why is rock bottom and two-faced here? for Gemini. This person, it's not Gemini. Who is this? Why are they here? What did they do? What did they do? Can you tell me anything else about this? Is rock bottom about Gemini or this other person, this two-faced person? Why is rock bottom and two-faced here? Please. Can you, and maybe they're not going to tell me anything else. Whatever they did to cause you anxiety, they took pleasure out of hurting you. Yeah, that I understand that they hurt Gemini. Oh, are they a narcissist? Looks like maybe. Were they wearing a mask? Maybe. Let me see if I can get anything else. I feel like that's what they're saying. Why is rock bottom and two-faced here for this person that hurt my Gemini family? Can you tell me anything else about that? You're not going to tell me anything else? Okay, if you want me to take the card, please be really clear. I don't like being confused like that. I don't like feeling confused like that. Thank you. Endings aren't always endings. Okay. Oh. Yeah. They're orbiting. Oh, at least they were. They may still be. I don't know how recently of a past this was. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, I feel like there was a narcissistic person in your life. And remember, I am not a professional anything. I am just here reading cards. I am telling you what I see. You can take it, you can leave it. I am not diagnosing anyone. I cannot diagnose anyone. I'm just reading the cards, telling you what I see. It looks like a very narcissistic person or person with very narcissistic behaviors caused you a lot of mental and emotional harm. I don't see physical harm, it's mental and emotional. And like I said, it doesn't matter. Harm is harm, and they both harm. So it caused you a lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety. You may have felt like you were going crazy. You may have become depressed, and you may feel like you lost yourself. And they took great pleasure. What an awful person. They took great pleasure in making you feel these things. Wow. They may have even went and told family and friends, oh my gosh, they're so crazy. You wouldn't believe how crazy they are and all the crazy things they do. And like tried to make you out like the bad guy or the crazy one, and they were a martyr for being there and taking care of you and helping you, whatever. Whatever. Ah. It does look like you got out of it though. I can't see how. I don't see how it ended or how you came to escape this person and this mental prison that they had you in, but it looks like you got out. And I am sure there's a lot more here that I can't see, because I know you didn't just jump from anxiety and all of these other things to this new beginning. So I'm glad you're out of there. I'm glad you are having a new beginning. Even though I can't see it, you must have done some healing work, or you would not be moving on from this. This looks so dark and heavy and mentally messy and exhausting. So you had to have gotten some help or did some sort of healing work, therapy, University of YouTube at night. I don't know, but you did whatever. And then it looks like after this, it looks like this has been a long period of time from when this person came in to where you are now recovering from them. So it's your time. I forgot to show you guys the cards. I'm really sorry. These two came out together. It says it's your time now, and intimacy, followed by good news. And that's why I said, if you aren't planning on being a new parent anytime soon, if you don't want to be a new parent anytime soon, wrap it up and handle that business. I can still feel that very strongly. But whether you are or not plan to be a new parent or not, it's your time now. You know how nothing in life, it never ever stays the same. I gotta get rid of the spider, it's kind of in my way. Nothing ever stays the same. Whatever comes in is gonna go out. Whatever goes out is gonna come in. There's gonna be highs, there's gonna be lows. You're never gonna stay on the lows, you're never gonna stay on the highs. Okay? You were in a dark and a low for a long period of time, and it looks like you are on your high now. Okay? It's your time. It looks like a new person has come in for you. To me, I'm seeing it as this has already happened. And maybe this looks like a long period of time, okay? But I feel like it looks like this happened, this new person coming in, really soon after you felt you did your work and your healing, and maybe a period of isolation, taking care of yourself, helping yourself to heal, whatever that looked like. when you finally were like, okay, I think I'm going to be okay. I'm never going to be the same as before, but I'm okay. This new person came in for you. It also, and to me, it looks like they're already here, but time is fluid, and also how I see things in my mind is fluid as well. And this is also a general reading for you, Gemini. And everybody's on different timelines and different points in the story, but I'm seeing it as it already happened, but you take that the way it fits for you. It doesn't just look like a new person came in. It looks like you somehow used this horrible experience with this person, this previous person, and turned it into something very lovely. It looks to me like you turned your pain into art. Now, I know not every single Gemini that's here is an artist, so it could be different for every one of you, but it does look like something creative. You turned your pain into something creative, and it helped to turn those dark and difficult times into something beautiful, and that the world can physically, tangibly see. So, whether that's your world or the whole world, right? Either way, it doesn't matter. It looks very beautiful, and it looks like it added a final and extra layer of healing on your heart. It's really pretty. And maybe that's how you met this new person. Maybe they were viewing your work, your words, your art, whatever it was. And maybe they have a similar past experience as you, and you both understand each other's pasts really well because you've both lived it. That's what it looks like. And I'm gonna say this one more time because I feel this so strongly. If you are not trying to be a new parent or not planning to be a new parent anytime soon, okay, you have been warned, and do what you need to do because that's the good news I'm getting off of that card. And new addition to your new family. All right. Now, these say gamble, shadow self, and celebration came out together, and then drama queen and responsibility came out to clarify those two. Okay. I feel like the gamble card is talking about this past person. Like, they were wearing so many faces and masks, and they took a gamble on you. I can't see why. I don't know what they were trying to gain, but they were hoping that you could not see past their mask, past their facade, past their illusions, past their act. they were trying to gain something from you. And they did wiggle their way into your life. In the end, I don't think they got what they wanted, but what you got was all of it, that mess and horribleness that they caused for you. It ended up causing you to take a look at your shadow self. Your past, your poor programming from childhood, or societal programming, or religious programming, or something that no longer serves you and that was quite possibly sabotaging you, and maybe was part of the cause, or not cause, but contributing factors to why you fell for this person and their I don't want to say that, okay? Give me a different word. They're bullshit. Okay, it's not your fault. It isn't your fault. It's their fault. They knew what they were doing. You didn't know what they were doing. You were showing up well, and because you thought they were too. Maybe that's part of the lesson that you learned is just because you're showing up well doesn't mean everybody else is too, right? But anyway, you faced some things that you needed to heal or repair or reprogram in yourself. It helped you to be better. It helped you to recognize drama, chaos, toxicity, manipulation, love bombing, all the things that this person who appears to be a narcissist from your past pulled on you. It looks like you learned that other people's healing is not your responsibility. Other people's past is not your responsibility. You can love them and care for them through it if they're showing up authentically and sincere and really working on their things, but you can't do the work for them. You can't be responsible for the things, the healing, the work, whatever it is, for them. And you came out of all of this with your very own wonderful, beautiful, and lovely celebration. I'm wondering if I just saw the yin yang symbol again in my mind. I was about to say, I'm wondering if I need to pull tarot because that seems really clear. Let's do it. See if something comes out. If we don't need to see anything else, they won't show us anything else. Is there anything else that we need to know for Gemini about this situation that happened in the past, what is currently going on with them in their life, or the work that they have done on themselves? Anything else for Gemini about this reading that we need to know about this past situation, or for them moving forward from it, about their time? It's their time now, and the period of celebration. Thank you. Oh, Gemini, you're the Empress. I feel like that's you now. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that right now. I'll pull some cards to close, just to close out the reading, but let me show you this. I feel like this was you at the beginning, and this is you now. Life is hard sometimes, but look what you did. I'm so proud of you. I hope you feel proud of yourself too. I'm so proud of you. And if you're about to be a new parent, you're gonna slay at that. Oh, so proud of you. Can we get a few cards to close out this reading for Gemini? These cards may or may not resonate with the reading. Can I get 2 more cards to close out this reading for Gemini, please? Oh, you feel so strong and gentle at the same time. It's a very beautiful energy. You are protected. You're divinely protected. And I think your person's watching out for you now too. I think you're watching out for each other. Oh, it's a soulmate. There's someone from your soul tribe. Oh my gosh. Oh, Gemini. That's so beautiful. I'm so happy for you. You're divinely protected. And this says treasure. Protect your energy and your space. And I immediately thought of your home when I read space. Your home with your new person. Protect your energy, protect your space. They are a treasure for you and your soulmate, and you are both divinely protected. Oh my gosh, Gemini, give me a hug. I love you so bad. That person was hard, and I didn't like feeling their energy, but I enjoyed doing your reading. Thank you for being here with me. You're the Empress. You're beautiful. If you're having a new baby, let me know. I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.